Watch this video to see how frogs and mushrooms coexist in surprising ways. We'll investigate the fascinating phenomena of mushrooms developing on living frogs, providing an insight into the complex relationships found in the natural world. But remember to hit the subscribe button before we start this captivating video. And don't forget to check out our website for much more engrossing material after watching the video. Let's get started. Mushrooms are the ultimate survivalists, thriving in some of the most extreme environments on Earth. From the icy landscapes of Antarctica to the scorching deserts of Africa, these resilient fungi have adapted to survive and even flourish in conditions where few other organisms can. In the depths of the forest, an underground network of mushrooms connects trees in a symbiotic relationship known as the wood wide web. Through this intricate fungal network, trees can share nutrients, communicate, and even send warnings about potential threats such as insect attacks. It's a fascinating example of nature's interconnectedness and collaboration. Ever heard of the fairy ring phenomenon? Picture a mysterious circle of mushrooms popping up overnight in fields and forests. These whimsical rings are believed to be caused by the underground expansion of mycelium, the intricate network of fungal threads that mushrooms sprout from. It's like nature's own dance floor. Mushrooms hold the potential to revolutionize packaging as we know it. Researchers are exploring the use of mycelium, the root-like structure of mushrooms, to create biodegradable packaging materials. Imagine a future where your packaging decomposes into nutrient-rich soil instead of contributing to landfill waste. The world of mushrooms boasts an array of mind-altering species. Psilocybin-containing mushrooms, also known as magic mushrooms, have been used for centuries in spiritual rituals and therapeutic settings. Their psychoactive compounds have garnered attention in modern research for their potential in treating conditions like depression and anxiety. Not all mushrooms are created equal. While some varieties are prized for their culinary delights, others can be deadly if ingested. The Amanita phalloides, commonly known as the deathcap mushroom, is one of the most poisonous fungi, containing toxins that can be fatal if consumed. Mushrooms hold secrets of sustainability and innovation. Researchers are exploring their potential in bioremediation, using mushrooms to clean up pollutants and toxins from the environment, showcasing their remarkable adaptability and ecological importance. Did you know that mushrooms are more closely related to humans than to plants? They belong to the fungi kingdom, sharing more genetic similarities with us than with the green flora we often associate them with. Mushrooms are an essential component in the breakdown of organic materials, making them nature's recyclers. They grow in a variety of environments, including your backyard as well as deep forests. They improve the soil by breaking down organic waste like leaves and dead trees. Some mushrooms possess extraordinary medicinal properties, revered for centuries in traditional medicine practices. For example, the reishi mushroom is esteemed in Chinese culture for its potential immune-boosting and stress-reducing qualities. What causes mushrooms to grow on frogs? The link between mushrooms and frogs. The idea of mushrooms growing on frogs may seem peculiar, but it's essential to understand that mushrooms typically do not grow directly on frogs. However, there are instances where mushrooms may appear to be growing on frogs due to certain circumstances or environmental factors. One explanation involves the natural dispersal of mushroom spores. Mushroom spores are tiny reproductive units that can be dispersed by various means, including wind, water, and even animal movement. In environments where both frogs and mushrooms coexist, it's possible for mushroom spores to land on the moist skin of frogs. While these spores may temporarily attach to the frog's skin, they are unlikely to develop into mature mushrooms on the frog itself. Another factor to consider is the habitat preferences of frogs and mushrooms. Frogs typically inhabit moist environments such as forests, wetlands, and grasslands, where mushrooms thrive. In these habitats, frogs may come into contact with mushroom spores or fragments as they move through their surroundings. However, while mushrooms may attach to the frog's skin, they require specific environmental conditions and organic material to grow, which are typically not found on the skin of frogs. It's also important to acknowledge the possibility of visual illusions or misinterpretations. Sometimes, what appears to be mushrooms growing on frogs could result from mistaken identity or natural markings on the frog's skin that resemble mushrooms. In such cases, closer observation or examination may reveal that the perceived mushrooms are not fungi growing from the frog. Mushrooms may occasionally appear to be growing on frogs due to various factors. They do not typically grow on frogs in the same way they do on organic substrates like soil or decaying matter. Understanding the dynamics of mushroom dispersal, frog habitats, and visual perception can help clarify why mushrooms may seem associated with frogs in certain situations. Thank you for joining us on this mesmerizing exploration of mushrooms. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating discoveries and nature's wonders.